got to start things out with the one and only Brawl Stars. Quickly becoming a fan favorite, I have to say. It's fast-paced, it's relentless, the ebb and flow of the game, the back and forth, the juggling of abilities and team play, synergy, cohesion, gadgets. There are a few things.
That was so many elements that you packed into one sentence. I am so impressed with that. I think what's even more exciting too about looking at this leaderboard here is look just how close to second. Like second through sixth really is not that big of a spread. I mean, Aqua is still holding a nice lead for themselves here in first place, but 1 point, like you said, between second and third. Then moving down the list, these teams are battling it out.
And this is a trend that it's not going away once we leave this Brawl Stars leaderboard. We're still on this Brawl Stars, but once the next games, every single team across all these different ladders have been battling it out. It doesn't matter what the game is. They have been going all in. Up at the top, though, Aqua, another week of really solid performance, reminding, of course, to all the folks at home that the team that is in first place here in Brawl Stars and Clash of Clans auto-qualifies onto the ESL Mobile Challenge. They don't have to worry about the play-ins at the end. So that is what Aqua is aiming for here with this dominant score, but 1 point difference, 2 and 3, insanity. And even as we go to 9 through 16, this trend of close scores, Glitter, it continues.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the entire second page has all almost crested the 1,000-point mark, like that's insane. We see so many teams that we saw last week, but that we also are still continuously seeing new names. I mean, you can see here there's a tie, literal tie in 11th place that is quickly followed up by yet another single point spread for 13th. I mean, I don't know what is in the water for these Brawl Star teams, but they are just full pedal to the metal right now on these games.
And another tie in 14th, because if you didn't need enough close gameplay, it's absolutely wild. And yeah, it's a lot. And here's the thing too, is we see all these top 16 teams, and it's important to look at those teams all the way down to 16th place, because I want to remind the folks that only the top 9 will be advanced. So 2 through, again, number 1 qualifies on, and then 2 through, excuse me, oh God, I'm getting choked up because I'm so emotional. The teams who won't make it.
That's how intense it is.
Seriously. But that's what those teams are fighting for. So the ones who are on the cusp, the ones who are on the bubble, they're the ones who we really have to be keeping an eye on, as well as those teams up there near the top who are consistently putting up stellar performance after stellar performance.
I mean, speaking of the cusp too, a little bit of a shout out just real quick to Coltu BGBG getting up there on the first page. And that's just a name in general that we have seen a lot in PUBG Mobile.
It is making a name here as well. The org spreading its wings across multiple different game titles here, which is certainly exciting. But look, all I know is we've hyped up this gameplay a lot. We've talked about these teams a lot, and who better to break down the action just a little bit further than our one and only Ash Brawl Stars, who's going to be taking a look back at the play from week number 6. Let's take a look.
What's up, guys? I'm Ash, and welcome to week 5 of the ESL Mobile Open, where we're going to be covering some of the best games in North America. And in this week, we're going to cover the maps being played. I'm going to give you guys my suggestions on the best brawlers to not only use, but also ban, so that you can succeed yourself in competitive Brawl Stars whenever you're playing Power League or even in tournaments, so you know what to do. Let's start. Our first map is going to be Super Stadium, and the 3 best brawlers on this map are Squeak, Belle, and Barley. These 3 brawlers are just so dominant. Belle with 1 shot can have her shot bounce between enemies at the mid. Barley's so dominant on the left side behind that wall, and Squeak, that ability to completely block off the choke points on either lanes. These are the brawlers you want to ban, guys. Or use, of course, if they're not banned. And then you have Jessie and Nita. Amazing synergy between these 2 brawlers being spawners. Another amazing synergy is between Max and Jean. Max providing that speed support for Jean to go for quick pulls. You want to use Ems on this map if the other team's running a Poco tank comp. And Stu, I don't really recommend running Stu if the other team has a Barley that can quickly take your gadget out, or if they're running spawners like Jessie and Nita. Stu doesn't do very well against spawners, but other than that, Stu is amazing against everything else. And Sandy with his Sandstorm support, pretty much excellent everywhere in Brawl Ball. All right, guys, our first game is going to be between Red Button at the bottom versus Evil Space at the top. Both teams running pretty conventional brawlers that we've talked about. But look at Navi running that Surge. Surge is an excellent counter pick here. He's really great at dealing with Barley's by being able to teleport through the walls and take out the Barley. He kind of missed with that first teleport. The time right there, speed support. Navi's going to teleport in, and this time going to be able to take out that Barley. And then Sal is quickly taking out Nita thanks to the speed support from Max. The time's going to quickly pass to Salas, not going to hesitate, quickly take that initiative and score. So it's going to be 1-0 in favor of the Evil Space. In favor of Evil Space here. Ben doing a great job feeding off of that sleeping Sandy, and is going to drop his bear. He's going to push Salas back. The Titan does have his super, but he's going to be quickly taken out by Bobo. Navi's got to be careful. He only has one teleport left. He's going to use it right now to take out Barley. That was a good opportunity to do so, because you don't want Red Button to completely push you all the way to the top and score, right? Now, the Titan does have his super. Salas is going to drop his Sandstorm. Titan waiting for his teammate to get back to support super. And now Navi, as you can see, just sprinting forward with that speed support. Great plays by Evil Space. The Titan doing the best he can right now to keep the enemy low and trying to flank around these walls, maybe take out SND. SND does have that medical use star power, so every time he's shooting he is healing. That's going to keep him alive for longer. SND also knows that Navi is completely out of teleports with his Surge, so he doesn't really have to worry about the Surge much at all right now, because Surge can't really do much against Barley hiding behind the wall. And this is what makes Barley the best brawler on this map to use, especially on the left side when you have that wall. You just completely feel invincible against brawlers that don't have much health. So the Titan struggling right here, trying to keep the ball back. There's a good play by the Titan to buy some time, but look at that bear. It's going to completely eat up Salas, and Ben's going to go for an easy goal. And the best part is Ben has another bear. He got his bear back. Bobo also has his super for turret, so looking very good for Red Button right now. Ben's going to drop that bear to keep them back, push them back, and then Bo is going to drop it behind this wall, that turret, to again try to get some control. 10 seconds until overtime. Looking very good for Red Button. They do have Evil Space all cornered at the back. Salas, great play cornering that ball, trying to get control back. Salas going to use his gadget to heal back up. It's going to come down to whether he gets the Sandstorm. He does get the Sandstorm, and it is a healing wind Sandstorm. So it's going to keep his teammates alive, going to keep them healed. Very, very good defense by Evil Space. Navi has his super. The Titan does have his super, so they could go for a play where they can go for a super kick. Right now, the Titan doing his best. Both Ben and Bobo dropping their spawn units, that turret and bear, looking really good for Red Button right now. Ben is going to go for the walk. Almost so close right there, but he's going to get melted by all three of the enemies. Sal is doing a great job taking out Bobo thanks to that speed support from the Titan. Oh man, this is going back and forth. This is super intense right now. Ben trying to get his super back, trying to get that bear to get control. There's only about 10 seconds now. Oh my goodness. We got SND dropping his super to keep him back. Navi's got his super. He's going to go for that super. Amazing pass to the Titan for that goal. That super needed to be so precise to get that done. All right, guys, let's quickly go over the key plays of this game that resulted in the win for Evil Space. As you can see, Salas, he's going to corner the ball at the top right. And the reason he did this is for the game to go to overtime. In overtime, all the walls are destroyed, meaning Barley now is in a big mismatch against the stage 2 Surge on the left. It's going to give Evil Space quick control, so that was very important, very key for them to win this game. And the biggest play is gonna be positioning. Look at Navi, full control of the right side, being a stage 2 Surge, forcing Barley to the left. Red Button all grouped up. So much space for Evil Space to work with. Navi getting that pass from the Titan. Could have finished it right there, but he's gonna go for that clean pass and finish it. All thanks to them leaving Navi alone, giving him full control over the right side. Our next map is split on Hot Zone, and the three best brawlers on this map are Surge, Rico, and Squeak. Rico and Surge are just so dominant. Rico full control on either lanes of this map, and then Surge that ability to teleport through the walls and quickly take the enemy out. And then you have Squeak. Squeak is so powerful because of that ability to, again, block those choke points, those 3 tile choke points on the left or right side, just completely shut down enemies from pushing up. So these are the brawlers you definitely want to use or ban. And then you have other great options such as Barley. Barley's a pretty good brawler to deal with. Rico, same with Sprout and Tick. These throwers are very good on this map because you have that huge wall at the middle, of course. And then your best tanks are going to be Frank and BB. Gale, a great brawler to support a tank with, having that launch pad to launch the tank over the walls. And then Ruffs is an excellent counter to Surge, and Stu with that speed support is going to get you quick control over this map. So these are the best brawlers to use on Split. And this time in a Split Hot Zone, Red Button rocking the Rico Surge combo, probably the strongest combo on this map. And then the Titan and his BB quickly was able to push SND back. Navi doing a really good job staying alive with Gale. Gale, such an underrated brawler on this map. Don't really see him as often. Again, the Titan's going to jump in, but he's going to take a tick head to the face right there. And then SND's going to finish him off with his gadget. On the left side, we got Bobo at full control against Salas. Now, Ruffs does normally deal with Surge pretty well thanks to his gadget, but unable to do so. Bobo just completely wrecking it on the left side with his Surge. Ben having fun with that Robo Retreat star power, but amazing super by the Titan to use his bubble to finish off that speedy Rico. And now Navi's going to jump in, full control of the right side for Evil Space. Bobo is still doing an amazing job with his Surge on the left to get full control. Oh man, Red Button does have full control over the left zone now. They're in a big lead, almost 30% lead. Salas doing his best to push this tick away. On the right side, Navi and the Titan trying to double team Bobo, but Bobo's going to teleport to safety. Now Ben at the bottom trying his best to help out Bobo, who's going to flank from the top. And are they going to be able to take out the Titan? No, the Titan's still alive. Again, another Bobo take out Bobo. Wow. And then Navi's going to jump in, and now Evil Space in control over both zones. Wow, what a turnaround. Sauce is going to finish off Ben. Tickhead's going to come in, but look at the Titan, the last one standing, and he's going to take control of the left side. And he's taking the lead, 95% to 92 now. Are they going to be able to stop the Titan? No, they're not, as Evil Space takes this game as well. Wow. Key play of the game. Look at the Titan, so low, trying his best to stay alive right here in the mid area. Navi and the Titan have control of the right, but Bobo and SND coming from the top. It's a 3v1 against the Titan. How is the Titan going to stay alive? He takes out Rico, uses his bubble, takes out Bobo, and then Salas at the top to help him out to take out Tick. And that's going to be our play of the game. Amazing plays by the Titan to use that bubble and get control and win the game, winning both zones here to finish it. And then again, another swipe right there with his BB to win it. Wow, very well played. Well, those are some amazing games between Evil Space and Red Button. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it too. And I'll see you guys until next time. Now let's head back to the desk.
Okay, there was a little bit of a switch up content-wise from Ash there, and I loved, let me repeat that, I loved the map and brawler breakdown to explain which brawlers are good in which game mode. I mean, that's just such a cool way to explain to anybody who might be new to the game how exactly it works, what you want to do, who you want to play, and then that's not even counting the plays. I mean, first game, 10 seconds on the clock and it's still tied. 3 seconds left on the board, and then Navi passes to Titan so he can score.
Play.
I mean, that is so clutch.
Sick. It just threads the needle. Just
yes.
The first time I watched that, I had like a physical reaction. I was like, whoa, like just that, because it's just like not supposed to happen, especially at that level of play. Like those sort of, I wouldn't even call it a mistake, just like capitalizing on the slightest opening,
right?
Just the killer instinct, just go for the throat, make the pass, play for the win. And that's what we saw executed there. And I 100% agree. Because if you're learning Brawl Stars, you want to get better competitive, you can just like screenshot that. Like go back to the VOD, screenshot, like send it to your teammates, like take a look at that. Like, oh, that's a really good point. Like, why are these brawlers good together? Like, oh, I can give my Gina speed boost to like get that hook a little bit easier. That makes so much sense. The pulls are more like just little stuff like that.
Yes.
goes a long way. And that's only
Good
the
job,
first game.
Ash.
Thank you, Ash. And he'll be back casting not only the finals, but also
Ooh.
the ESL Mobile Challenge. So I've definitely tuned into those, see more Ash to get insight like that all season long. We're gonna head to a short break though, because we have more game experts standing by, waiting to break down all the amazingness that is the last week's worth of play. Of course, Glitter, up next is Clash of Clans. So of course, for all you folks at home and you want to get involved, sign up.
Do it.
Exclamation point, sign up. You can still sign up. 2 weeks left on these cups. It's not impossible yet. We're gonna head to a short break. When we come back, Clash of Clans. See you in a few.